Hey guys, welcome to Brax's World, and today I'm going to teach you about the drop shot. Stay tuned. Alright, for drop shots we're going to talk about the baits first. For the baits, they're broken into worm style baits and shad style baits. I'll explain a little bit more about each of them in a second. I use the worm style baits more often when I'm fishing like timber, when I don't have to really worry about how compact my bait is. So that's more open water situation, and when I'm tend to try to go for a bigger fish, I'll go for that worm style bait to have a bigger presentation. For the shad style bait, I tend to use it more for like grass, so it can easily get through the grass easier, and I'll use it for even timber too, to get through the timber easier. But I usually try to use that for more numbers than for bigger fish. I've caught way bigger fish, and I've honestly caught numbers with the worm and the shad style. It just depends on what you're trying to fish that day. For the drop shot, you have two different types of weights. You have the circle weights and you have the cylinder or cylindrical weights, and they are used for different times as well. You want to use the circle one more for rocks, so it can't slip through the crevices of the rocks easier. This one more for grass and timber. These are the two types of hooks that I use for the drop shot. This first one right here is it's a small, I think it's 1/0 Texas rigging hook, and I use that predominantly for those worms, to Texas rig those worms to make it so they're weedless. And this one right here I use usually for the shad type baits, and I interchange them sometimes depending on what situations I use, and sometimes I use a slightly bigger hook for that one, but most of the time I go for this weedless one with the worm. Alright, and I'm going to teach you guys how to tie a drop shot real quick, how to rig it, and then I'll end the video after this. Drop shotting is one of my favorite techniques, and I use it all the time. It's honestly my most favorite finesse or soft plastic technique. And so let's get started. So first, I'm doing this through the camera, guys, so this is gonna be a little difficult. First, you want to stick that line through the hole. Then you want to stick it back through the hole. Basically, you want to do a Palomar knot. If I can do that. It's a little hard. It's like I said, I'm trying to do this through the phone. So you stick it back through the hole. I don't know if you guys can see that there. But that, see if I can get it to focus. Alright. You want to loop it like so. Focus on my hand. There we go. So you take the two sides. After you stick it back through, grab the loop and you make it into an overhand knot, basically. Then you stick the hook through. And then this is the tricky part. After you stick the hook through, you want to honestly wet it. I wet it there. And then you just want to pull the tag end. After you pull the tag end, take this tag end and put it back through the hole. After you put it back through the hole, you have yourself a drop shot. I'm gonna grab myself a weight. And a lot of people like to make another knot for this one, but I tend to not use any other knot other than the overhand knot to keep this here. So and the reason why I do that is because if this weight gets caught, you don't want to lose your whole rig, you just want to lose your weight. So you just want to basically tie an overhand knot. If I can get this to cooperate. There it is. Tie an overhand knot. Pull it up so your knot is in that crevice right there. You take your scissors and you cut off the tag end. And that is your drop shot. Alright guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys leave a like, and if you guys have any comments or questions, drop a comment below. And if you guys enjoyed the video as a whole, you want to see more, subscribe and check out my latest videos.